It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, the National League All-Stars.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Sal McGee, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Settling in now, number 14. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 14.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0 home. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitch or a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Musial coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Well, I was interested to see what he was going to do in a 3-1 count. Was he willing to take it full, work the pitcher a little bit more, or because he had count leverage, was he going to come unglued? They have an aggressive plan today. This pitcher's going to have to be on top of his game.
Stepping in, Nellie Fox, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A runner at first with no outs here. Left side, but well foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Aaron ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Now at the plate, Ted Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire. I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Runner at second here with one man out. Two and one.
2-0, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. The 3-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, Larry Doby. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
In now, number 25. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Batting six. From the New York Yankees, the catcher.
Digging in, Yogi Berra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Two men are on with two men out. And that's too high. Ball two.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Mays going back on it, and it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field as the American League is now taking a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan, and they've executed it really well at the dish. They've been very aggressive, and that aggressiveness has put them up by 4 early on. What a great start.
Batting 7.
Standing in now, number 5, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
5.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Popped straight up, but this will land untouched. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
From the Boston Red Sox, the third baseman, Rip
So
Russell.
coming to the plate, Rip Russell. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now the 1-0.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
Four runs here in this half inning. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Bonnie bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Striding into the box, number 1. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Aaron. And that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's the American League 4. The National League coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Number 32, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Leading off
now in the box, Hank Aaron. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Aaron.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Junior Gilliam lays off 1-0. Aaron stands at second with no outs. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Gilliam makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. In the dirt, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
Batting third from the Chicago Cubs.
Stepping into the box, the Bambino, Walter. And they're runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. To 1-2 now. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Lined hard toward right center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Eddie Matthews, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. 1-0 count. Here it is. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
In now, Josh Gibson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Number 5 camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting 7.
So striding in, Stan Musial.
The left fielder, Stan Musial.
First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run scores. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Coming to the plate now, Richie Ashburn. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
From the stretch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Matthews on second. Musial at first. 2 out in the inning. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Wow, this first inning is really out of character for this guy. Normally, he comes out of the gate much sharper than this. It'll be interesting to see if he can make some adjustments so he can stay in his game.
On the ground to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
From the Atlanta Braves.
Pitcher executed his pitch.
Good
sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
In now, Johnny Logan. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. 2nd inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the American League 4 and the National League 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 14. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
Hitter, number 14.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch popped up. Matthews has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. And it's 1-2. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit, his 2nd in as many trips to the plate. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the 2nd.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Now batting, Nelly Fox. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
The 1-0 home. And there he goes towards second. Maybe lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Musial has a beat on it, makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Into the box now, Ted Williams. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. AL down quietly, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. At the plate, Hank Aaron. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The right fielder, Hank Aaron.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes five hits already for these guys.
Standing in now, Junior Gilliam, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Down and away, ball one. Aaron aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, the Bambino, Walter, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 on its way. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. So a 3-run blast is straight away left, and it's now 6-4.
Talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Into the box, Willie Mays. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2 balls and no strikes.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Hits this one hard the other way. Fox ranges to his left. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
Ready for another chance? Eddie Matthews. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Change up low, 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1.
1 strike.
Three and 1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Here it is on 3-1. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Gibson.
At the plate, Josh Gibson. First offering on its way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
This guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And in a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 2-0 home. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Alex Carrasco enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Stepping in now, Stan Musial, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Here it comes, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
In now, Richie Ashburn as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The 0-1. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's the National League 6 and the American League 4. Robin Roberts enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Here's the cleanup hitter, Larry Doby. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Digging in now, number 25. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The batter, the catcher, Yogi.
Now at the plate, Yogi Berra. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2. Back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Standing in now, number 5. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Pulled toward right center field. Mays will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. American League strands 1. They trail it here 6-4. Standing in, Johnny Logan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Too low, 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Hank Aaron, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Williams is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Junior Gilliam. And that misses ball 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 3 innings complete. The NL's on top, 6-4. Sandy Koufax will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 32, Sandy Koufax.
Leading off the inning, Rick Russell, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. A windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Aaron is after it, and no one will track it down. Another try at 2-2. 3-2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Line towards center field. Mays patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in, number one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batter.
You always want to see the curve
14.
break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Into the box, number 14, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. The 1-0. Runners going. Strike taken to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
1 out and a runner on second base. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Koufax, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Ladies
Bobby
and gentlemen,
Shantz
your
is ready,
attention,
and he'll
please.
take the ball from the
Now
manager.
pitching for the American League, number 30, Bobby Shantz.
Ready for another shot now. The Bambino
Leading off for
Walter
the National
comes in
League,
1 for 2 with
the
that
first
home
baseman,
run he hit earlier.
The Bambino Walter.
Pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Shantz has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final
fielder,
line. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. high in the air out to center field. Doby waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Eddie Matthews. First pitch of the at-bat. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Lifted in the air to right field. Under it is the right fielder, and that's the 3rd out. NL down in order. They're up 6-4. Howie Polite takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 47, Howie Polite.
Digging in to try it again, Ted
Leading
Williams.
for the
1 for 2
League,
on his line so far in the game.
Ted Williams.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping up now, Larry Doby. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
0-1.
And a high strike there. 0-1. Williams gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play. And I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip. But the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
So digging in now, number 25. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. None out. Runners at first and second. Right side, but it's well foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. One and 2. Here it comes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Yogi Berra is on deck. 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors thus far for the American League. Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 3-2, and he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Man, that's just
Now
painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
In now, Yogi Berra, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. The second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Stepping in now, number 5. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Aaron moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So we're back to even now after the sac fly. And set to go as the third baseman, Rip Russell. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they wind up with a couple of gift runs here on no hits as the runs were pretty much handed to them. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Huston, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
49.
Now to the plate, Josh Gibson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher, Josh Gibson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Coming to the plate now, Stan Musial. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike 1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. Popped up. Russell over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Richie Ashburn.
Striding in, Richie Ashburn. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. The 0-1. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Max Lanier takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the National League, number 23, Max Lanier.
Standing in, number 1. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Into the box, number 14. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Musial is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So now stepping in, Nelly Fox.
Nelly Fox.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Johnny Schmitz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 35, Johnny Schmitz.
Into the box now, Johnny Logan. He comes in 0-2 thus far.
That's shortstop, Johnny Logan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 44, Hank Aaron.
Ready now, Hank Aaron, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with the eyes right there.
Digging in the switch hitter, Junior Gilliam. Here's a look over to first. And again a throw, and they'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Aaron, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag. So they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Bouncer to the left side. Russell is up with it on to first, and there are 2 down. Into the box. The Bambino Walter.
The Bambino Walter.
He's set, and the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You could see that he caught too much of the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Standing in now, Willie Mays.
Willie Mays.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one to count. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Man,
Now
you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So striding forward now, Eddie Matthews. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back in standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
The count 1-1.
Two out with the man at first. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
At the plate, Josh Gibson, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 1.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
This is foul right side. The 1-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Williams facing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Outside, 3-0 now. Richie Ashburn would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Stepping up to the plate, Richie Ashburn. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Musial, the runner at first with 2 gone. Three and 0 now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Three and 0 count. Here it comes. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Coming to the plate again, Johnny Logan, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. From the stretch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. We're through 6 full. The NL leads this one 11-6. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Number 37 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 37.
Babe Ruth is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Ruth.
The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
3-2 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
The center fielder, number 14, Larry.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Larry Doby. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ball 1. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter giving that bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Ruth over at second. Callison at first. 1 gone. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, number 5. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Now the 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Now batting, third baseman, Rip Russell.
Digging in once again, Rip Russell. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. Number 11 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Please. Now pitching for the National League, number 11.
Number 1 will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Three runs already home here. Popped up. Matthews is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and 1 man left on. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. National Leaguers out in front, 11-9. Babe Ruth will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 3.
Johnny Callison will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 6, Johnny Callison.
Number 21 will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Al Reynolds gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Reynolds.
Johnny Berra is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Number 18, Johnny Berra.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
The batter,
number 8 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
strike.
in there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
1 out, nobody on. The 3-2 one more time. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Number 20 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he takes a called strike. 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Now batting, center fielder, Willie.
Terry Moore will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Number 8, Terry Moore.
And he takes ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Line hard. Foul. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for the National Leaguers. They still lead it, though, 11-9. Johnny Barrett will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 18.
Number 8 will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 8.
Number 20 will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base. Terry Moore will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Moore.
Number 18 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. No balls and 1 strike.
Nope.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
Now back.
Got it to bend a
Second
lot, and by the
baseman.
time it got there,
Willie.
it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Number
Ladies and
46
gentlemen,
will
your
come on as
attention,
a
please.
pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the American League. Number 46.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Musial. And he makes the catch for the second out. Number 3 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Babe Ruth. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the National League. Number 3.
Number 43 will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 43.
And a ball 1-0. One and 0 pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Larry Doby would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's the danger of falling behind in the show. You miss
The
over the
center
harder to
fielder,
play with
number
count
14.
leverage, you're going to pay for it.
Larry Doby.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Another look to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. In now, Larry Doby. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now the 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And it's fouled away. Grounded to the right. He's got it. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The NL leads it 11-9. Number 46 will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 46.
Number 43 will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Jerry Staley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Jerry Staley.
Number 41 is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Ernie Lombardi will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Callison has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now at the plate, Stan Musial.
Musial.
He's set and the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Drilled down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Stepping in now, Richie Ashburn. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. NL leaves 1. They still lead it, though, 11-9. Number 41 is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 41.
Ernie Lombardi will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Number 19 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Stepping in, Johnny Callison. He singled his last time up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The 1-1 is a breaking ball in off the plate. In the air now out to left field. Musial has a play. 1 away. Lindy York will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Number 4, Rudy York.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast.
Number 5.
He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Into the box, number 5. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
York stands at first with one out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Rip Russell, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Two out with the man at first. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
11-9 is how this one ends. The National League All-Stars rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Max Lanier is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious National League All-Stars, 11 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.